Leo, welcome into your reading. We are going to be testing your intuition in this reading. We're going to be testing your connection with your spiritual team, and we're going to be giving you the messages that they wish you to receive for the day. We are going to be using the pendulum and allowing your spiritual team to choose 3 different decks that I'm going to put out on the table. We're going to have quite a bunch of them laid out, and they will choose 3 decks. You're also going to choose 3 decks as well before they choose theirs. And we're going to see how many of the decks that you choose coincide with the decks that your spiritual team is choosing. Many people are getting 3 out of 3. I'm not even surprised. In fact, I'm kind of expecting it at this point. Okay, so let's get into the selection part of your reading. If you do want to go straight into the messages, you can do that as well. There are timestamps below in the description box where you can go straight into your reading. But if you want to go into that selection part and the intuition test, come with me and we will do that together. Leo, welcome into the selection part of the reading. This is where you are going to choose 3 decks that are on the table, and your spiritual team using the pendulum or your spirit guides are going to choose 3 decks as well, and we're going to see how many are you guys getting right. Do you get 3 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 1 out of 3? It will tell you how spiritually connected you are to your team. It will also tell you maybe what needs to be heard in this reading. So if you've got a specific deck that you've chosen and your spirit guide has chosen the same one, there's a very important message for you there. If you can't even get 1 right, it doesn't mean you're not connected. It means that there's currently something hidden from you that needs to be revealed in this reading. So let's get into the naming of the decks. It is Angels and Ancestors, Starseed Oracle, Angel Answers, Moonology, the Fairy Oracle, the Spirit Animal Oracle, and Psychic Tarot of the Heart. So I am going to do a little breathing with you guys. If you want to go be with me and join me in, it's less than a minute just to raise your vibration, connect to your spiritual team, then you can come with me. If you have already chosen your decks and you know what it is you want, you can just jump a little bit forward in the reading, or even go to the timestamps below and start the reading and see what the messages are. But if you would like to join me, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to take you through 3 deep breaths, and we're just going to connect you to your spiritual team and call them in as well. So let's get ready for that. Let's do the first deep breath in. At the top of your breath, please just hold your breath there for a few seconds. Release the energy. Second deep breath in. At the top of your breath, please imagine a very bright white light that just emanates out of the top of your head. This is your spiritual energy. It is what you are. Hold it there and release your breath. Third deep breath in. And at this moment, I please call in your spiritual team. I ask that they please come in and connect with you, open all portals and gateways for communication to be clear and for the highest good of all that is watching. Release this energy. There we go. Have you chosen your 3 decks? If you have not, you can pause the video. I'm going to ask your spiritual team now to please show me which deck must be used in this reading and which deck has a message for you, Leo. So let's get into a reading. Let's have a look and see which deck has a message for my Leos today in this reading. So, no, they said not just yet. We are moving to Spirit Animal Oracle. Beautiful, beautiful deck. So let's get into your second deck. And please do remember, Leo, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you do receive this reading, whenever you see this reading, you are meant to receive the message at that time. Okay, so I nearly stopped again, but it's not. We are moving to Angel Answers on this side here. This is an interesting combination, I'm just saying. So the last deck for my Leos, please. Where do we need to go at this time? And please do remember, Leo, the set of readings that I do for this couple of days, the video that gets the highest views always gets an extra reading. Straightforward. Look at that. Moonology. What a beautiful combination of decks. Leo, let's get into a message and see what it is that you need to hear today. There we go, Leo. We have got your 3 decks. We have got Spirit Animal Oracle. We've got Angel Answers. I'm really curious to see what will come up from this deck. And we have got the Moonology, one of the all-time favorites of mine that I've ever actually owned. So with regards to the messages that will come out today, it can be discussing one specific area of your life, or it can be even discussing different areas of your life or different things that you need to know. It will just depend what Spirit Guide will show us in the reading. So let's get started for you, Leo. Let's get those messages out for you and see what will come up for you in your reading. All right. Curious to see. Wow. Sandpiper spirit. Leo, what's been going on with you? Be playful, okay? Be playful. Okay, we've just come out of Mercury retrograde, so this is a timeless reading, but at the time that I was recording this reading, it was like a day after Mercury retrograde was left us, and a lot of people, I felt Mercury retrograde. I felt Mercury retrograde very heavily. I actually missed Mercury retrograde until the last day, and then it came to visit me, and I was like, Mercury, you just skipped me for the last day, didn't you? But yeah, I feel like it's a very serious energy. There is no fun in this energy of the sand. It is actually fun. The sandpiper spirit. The problem is, I feel like there's no fun in your energy. So there could be something happening around you in your world that you are taking extremely seriously, or you may be worried about something. So we're going to get more information about what that is. One thing I can tell you, if your spiritual team is saying to you, be more playful, they should know that something that you are concerned about, or something that you're really putting a lot of worry into, or seriousness into, it is going to be okay. It shows that it's going to be okay. You're actually worrying for nothing. Just kind of like relax, basically. So we will see what will come in for you here. We got a year from now. This is something separate. I'm just going to let you know that is completely separate from what I am feeling from this energy. And then moonology. Let's see what will come up with moonology. What is going to be happening in a year from now? Something's happening in a year from now. The bottom card, that's where we are going. Bring love into the situation. Okay, so I was going to say this. I do feel a healing taking place in your energy, in your world. I'm hearing spirit, especially with this card, I hear healing, okay? It does say new moon in Aquarius. That is literally in about a year from now. Actually, to tell you the truth, it's around about a year, a little bit less than a year from now. Bring love into the situation. So I feel this card, for me, it makes me feel like there's a healing that's going to take place. There's some kind of situation that could possibly be hurting you right now or causing you a lot of stress. I feel like there's an energy of you being together, an energy of you being okay in this time. I'm literally in a year from now, and I'm looking at the new moon in Aquarius. So we're looking at the end of January, around about. That is next year anyway, from the time I'm doing the reading. So I'm really curious. I'm going to take out cards underneath each deck just to have a look and see, are they tied to different events, or are they linked into one thing? We will see from the cards that come out for you guys under each deck here. I'm definitely feeling like there is something that you are not being playful about. It's almost as if you may have not been playful for a while. It's like you've lost your spark and the joy, and you're not seeing the good side of life. You know what I mean? So let's go in here and see what's going on here. We have got the Three of Water. Absolutely, yes. You are supposed. The Three of Water is literally joy and contentment, having fun, going out, relaxing. Just being with family. It also means connections to family, being with the people that you love the most, being in a very positive space, and they're really asking you to put yourself there. So that is very important. We have got Four of Earth coming in here, holding on to something from the past. With the Four of Earth coming in here, I do feel like there is some insecurity or lack of stability in your life because of the Four of Earth coming in here. This could be you feeling as if you don't have some kind of stability. This can even be worries of money. Four of Earth, Four of Pentacles is a card of like literally holding everything you have very tight to yourself because you're afraid that maybe what you have is not enough. Maybe you have too many debts or bills to pay, or there's a lack of stability in your world. For me, I always feel like the Four of Earth is learned from the Five of Pentacles. Or Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. I always feel like it's learned from the Five of Pentacles, because Five of Pentacles is an event that has taken place with regards to some kind of stability in your life. It could even be linked to a relationship where you had a breakup in a relationship, or there was a feeling like you're never in a stable relationship, or people are causing you to feel like there could always be a breakup, very insecure feeling. With regards to the Four of Pentacles, I feel like it's the aftermath of such events. And you could be holding on to something here where it's almost like an event has taken place and it has marred your energy. It has marred who you are as a person. It's almost like you've had this, like I'm carrying this kind of like, you know, this warm, what do you call this? Like a cool top, I don't know, whatever, over me, because it's quite cold. So it's like something you're carrying is also carrying you, but really underneath you're just yellow and happy, you know what I mean? But an event has taken place now that is cloaking you, where you really feel as if it's changed like who you are. And you may be holding on to something here from the past that is making you feel a certain way, behave a certain way that you haven't behaved before. Your usual self, Leo. Mostly, I feel like Leos are very, very positive people. You're very, very strong with regards to, let me fix this. I'm going to fix the situation. And you always seem to make plans to do so. So there could be something here that you're really feeling. You've got a 9 of Earth coming in here. So I will tell you, if you are concerned about anything financial, career related, home related, or your ability to handle stuff, you know, meaning your ability to be able to pay the bills, your ability to be able to, you know, handle the debts that need to be paid, take care of yourself and those you love, you will be fine. The 9 of Pentacles does come in here letting you know that, take a deep breath. 9 of Pentacles comes in, you will be financially independent. You can handle everything that comes your way. So the money will be flowing here. This is very good to see coming after a 4 of Pentacles. It's almost like they're letting you know it's going to be okay. It is going to be okay. You're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. Don't worry so much. You will see how things will kind of unfold so that you're in a much better place financially. So let's look here. And you do have a heart situation coming in here. Interesting. You've got water here. You've got water here. Okay. You got earth here and you got earth here. There could be several things happening in your life, okay, that is making you feel not so playful. So you might be having relationship issues with a person, or you've had a breakup with a person that you feel like, wow, I really hurt, you know, you've got family issues, something that's going on that's affecting your emotion, with the cups coming into your reading. So then there could even be financial or career problems here where you're worried about your career stability. Maybe you lost a position you were carrying and you're really going, how am I going to manage? How am I going to get through? How am I going to do this? You are going to manage, you are going to get through, and you are going to do it, okay? You're going to do it, you're going to be okay. Financially, you are going to be okay. Got to know that, okay? And I feel like with regards to the emotion energy, if you have gone through something like some kind of breakup, I do believe there is love coming in for you here with the Ace of Cups, because the Ace of Cups does mean here comes a person offering you love, you know. Quite a rare energy that I'm picking up on here. This little seahorse is carrying like a pearl. It's got a little pearl right over there. And I kind of feel like this is a rare person, like a rare pearl, you know what I mean? Quite an interesting person. So if you're looking for love, yes, there is someone coming after a heartbreak that you may have been through. If you are single and kind of like going, yeah, okay, you do have somebody. You do have somebody. And if this is a situation where it's just mainly your energy and you're basically not feeling the way you're meant to be feeling, maybe you're not playful, you know what I mean? Because you're dealing with a lot of like maybe worries about your life, worries about career, worries about how I'm going to get through, worries about stability. That in itself is also going to change inside of you. I think once the stability gets kind of like shown to you here, once it is revealed to you how you're going to get stable, you're going to be okay, you're going to get through it basically, I really feel like your emotion as well goes back into this place where you can start having some fun again, where you can start laughing and you can actually start to also relax a little bit more than maybe what you've been doing. Yeah, Leo, you're sometimes the closest that I can compare to Virgo out there, Virgo and Leo, because you're even right after each other in the zodiac. I feel like both of you are very determined to be successful, be stable, and be the person that like, you know, I feel like with Leo, you always got that pride and you want to be proud. You know, when you look at your family, you want your family to look at you and go, that's the person we can always rely upon. That's the person who takes care of everybody. And Leo's got that, you know. And I feel like if you cannot do that, it will affect you on an emotional level. You're going to be doing that. So you're good there. And I feel like it puts your energy back. So now let's find out what is going on in a year from now. So curious about this one. I want to take all the cards out. Page of Water, Earth, Messenger of Earth, which is Knight of Pentacles. Interesting again, we got Water and we got Earth again in your reading, and an Earth on this side again, and Fire coming in here. Okay, so there's a bit of a change coming in for you. In about a year from now, this reading is literally timeless, so whenever you receive it, you're meant to get it. In about a year from now, there is a shift coming into your world. We have a Page and we have a Knight, okay? This is got to do with an offer coming in some kind of way. It could come from a person, so it can be... I don't really feel like this is a relationship. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. This is more like a relationship to me. I feel like in a year from now, this could be somebody that is younger than you. I do not feel like this is a relationship. I feel like this is somebody younger than you. A Page can represent youth in a person. They're coming in with information. And what I'm picking up on, there's going to be like kind of like communication that goes between you and this person with regards to something that you do for a living, or some kind of dream that you have that you want to work on. This person comes in either with an offer towards you, or they're coming in here with information, or they're telling you how to do something. They're offering you, maybe they're the recruitment agent, you know what I mean, for the company that they work in. Excuse me, guys. They are showing a lot of interest in you and they like you. So this person, say you go to the bank and you're like, I'm going to go borrow money for a loan for my business, for instance. The person who is going to be reviewing your loan will be somebody that is represented by this person. Oh, this person likes you. They like you. That's how they have the Page of Cups. They like what they see. They like how you're presenting. They like everything, your ideas, everything. And I feel like they're going to give you a go-ahead on something here, or direct you in a direction where you're going to be going. So there's a change coming in here. There's action that you're going to be taking with the Messenger of Earth coming in here, which is Knight of Pentacles. It's got to do with you making more money. I told you you're going to be okay. I told you you're going to be okay financially. Don't even worry about it. You may be more than okay. You're going to be more than okay, Leo. Okay. So I feel like you're going to be taking some kind of action. So I don't feel like this is, and it's quite interesting because when it says a year from now, do you know that the Knight of Pentacles literally means action that will take place over a year? So the timing there is perfectly on point. This is going to unfold slowly. It's not something that's going to be an overnight success. It's not something that's going to happen and the next thing you know, you are, a millionaire in 1 year. No, this is going to take time. It's going to grow steadily, but that's the whole thing. It's going to grow steadily. There's going to be a slow increase of finances, but improving for you. Could even happen over the next year. So this event can take place in a year from now, and this unfolds over the next 12 months after that. Very interesting. You're moving without a doubt into the new direction here. I feel like whatever this is for you, I do feel like you're going to be very, very busy at work. You got an 8 of Pentacles. You got a beautiful reading. You literally got an 8 and a 9 of Pentacles here. After you coming from a little bit of insecurity with regards to your life and the direction you're taking. The 8 of Pentacles it's all in your hands, basically, Leo. And I feel as if you are going to, whatever you're going to put into this, whatever effort that you're going to be making, it will pay off a lot. And also whatever lack of effort you're making will pay off a lot as well, but not so good. So the more effort you put into it, the more focus and drive you put into whatever this is, you will see unbelievable results with regards to that. And I do believe that it can grow and get even stronger up to the 9 of Pentacles and maybe even to the 10 as you move forward here. This in some kind of way, these events that take place here leads you through to the 3 of Wands, which is 3 of fire in this deck. Wow, Three of Wands is a very positive card. There's a couple of decks in the tarot that indicate positivity no matter what. Always, it's like with the Karma, the card as well. We've got Justice, we've got the Three of Wands, even Judgment card. These cards mean no matter what, this is good. You know, this is good. And I see you having some new experiences coming in here with the Three of Wands. So there could also be new people that you're meeting, but they're in alignment with what you're trying to create. They're in alignment with you in some kind of way. So it's almost like the people that you meet and the experiences that you start to have, they're falling into alignment with the path that you wish to see yourself on. So this is very good. I do see changes coming in with the Three of Wands here. There is some experiences that are new to you, that you've never experienced certain things before. So say, for instance, you never drove a new car before. You've always had maybe second-hand cars, you know, and you're going to literally be given the keys to a new vehicle, and it's brand new, and it's just you who's ever owned it, you know what I mean? Maybe you're going to be buying a house for the first time. And now you're in this new world of looking at this new home, and you're like going, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to fix this, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to paint this, I'm going to paint that. And it's just going to be very, very different. From that point as well, I also feel like there could be some travel that you could be doing here as well with the Three of Wands. Possibly some places you've always wanted to go see. Coming up in your world, and you're actually getting a chance to go and see these places, go and experience, taste new kinds of food, meet new kinds of people, experience a whole new way of life. And it comes really, really, Leo, from all of your hard work here. Perseverance has really, it's going to pay off if you persevere here. So please, patience as this unfolds for you. So let's see, bring love into the situation. What is going on? I heard them say healing, and I heard it again now. So I'm curious to see what will come in here. Page of Earth. I told you you're going to be meeting quite a lot of new people. Hey, and it's coming in here. The Eight of Air. Wow. I'm going to talk about something now. The Empress. It is a healing. Oh, man. And the Queen of Water. This is a healing. We're going to talk about something. Ooh, that card just moved by itself. So the Seven of Air, we needed to see it. Got a Seven of Air and an Eight of Air. They wanted to make sure that I talk about this. So we're going to talk about something specific now. I don't know if it's associated to this, what we were looking at here, or this is something completely different. But there is some part of your life that has been stuck in some kind of way. It's almost as if this is your biggest problem. The Seven of Swords feels that both of these cards can sometimes be cards of illusion. Okay, they can make you feel as if you're stuck, or if something is blocked, or if something is not moving, and it just keeps on happening again and again and again. So the Seven of Swords with this Eight of Swords is an indication of some repetitive negative situation that keeps happening to you again and again. And it's like, every time I overcome this, boom, here it is back again. And I see you breaking this. I see you breaking whatever this is. You must remember these two cards are cards of illusion. Sometimes we think that we have a blockage, or there's something wrong with us, or whatever is going on. Sometimes, to be honest with you, it's a matter of timing. It's a matter of also maybe getting yourself to be in a specific level in your existence. Meaning, and there's this old saying, you know, with regards to spirituality. I'm going to use it because it's the only way I can explain this. When the student is ready, the teacher will come. I feel it's the same with regards to life problems and, you know, even what you wish to see coming, your dreams coming true. Whatever this was to you, I feel like it really hurt you, and it really made you feel like there's something wrong in your world. Maybe something wrong with you, or maybe the people that really hurt you in these situations, or whatever life was doing to you here really hurt you in some kind of way. And I think sometimes we have to be changed. Just changed, leveled up. It's like a hierophant, you know, you have to grow from the things that have hurt you. And sometimes you have to get to a certain understanding of certain things. a certain kind of vibration that would be inside of us with regards to what this is. And when that thing happens to you, when that moment that takes place and you just shift your energy, events change. Sometimes we hold on to things from the past, from what we tell ourselves in our mind. We hurt ourselves with our own words. Please, guys, I don't know if you ever come across this. It surprises me because I'm living in my own world, you know what I mean? In a very spiritual world of whatever I'm doing. Sometimes when I have conversations with people, like randomly, and just met you, or maybe I get to know you after a while, and I start to really talk to you, and I start to tell people, you're not the thought in your head. And people will literally look at me like, what? Yeah, of course I am. And you're just like, no, you're not. That's your brain thinking. That's not you. There's just a computer program going on over there. The words that are going around in your mind is an operation, a program. It's not you. You are the silence that lies behind it. And people really do not yet understand the difference between their thought and themselves. And I get surprised that many people do not know that. I know a lot of people who come into my channel, they know. I know I've seen a lot of people who come into my channel, they are very spiritually grown people. So I kind of get that you know that. But surprisingly enough, some people don't know that. And I feel like sometimes that shift of realizing the voice that says to you what your mother told you when you were like 8 years old, that you're such a loser, or maybe the school teacher said that you'll amount to nothing. It just remains so programmed in your brain that you keep saying something similar to yourself throughout your lifetime. And then it makes you really stuck in life. And then all of a sudden there's a moment of change, and it happens to you. And it's a moment where you say to that mind, no, I'm not. I'm not what you're saying I am. I am unbelievably amazing. I'm successful. I am a spiritual person. I'm growing. I'm thriving. You change the program yourself. It's like something just clicked inside of you. And I feel like that clicking moment is happening to you. It's like you get reborn through this process of life here into somebody else. And I feel like, really, to be honest with you, it's got to do with a lot of more stability coming up in your life in one way or the other. You have more money. You have more maybe stability with regards to career. You know who you are. You know how you're going to be doing things in life. And I really feel like it also changes something in you to look at yourself differently. And when this takes place, you are really going to be going through a healing. I can see it from all three of these cards here. That is a healing that is taking place inside of you. And I feel as if you are even being reborn in another way, in a different way. The Queen of Cups coming in, beautiful self-love card. The Empress is a card of healing. The Empress literally means male or female energy. How do you live in this world? How do you feel in the world that you are living in? Excuse me, guys. And it's a remaking of that feeling. It's the feeling of when you wake up in the morning. Do you feel like the Queen of Cups? When you are going through your day, do you feel like the Queen of Cups? You know what I mean? When you go to bed at night, do you still feel like the Queen of Cups? Or is your energy completely disrupted and tormented by the voice that goes on in your head? It's like torture, really. And I feel you're setting yourself free. I feel as if you're rewriting your program, and you are putting so much kindness and love into yourself. It is a true, unbelievable healing that is going to take place. And I'm hearing Spirit Guide talking now about 3. So they're mentioning 3 years. Okay, I know this is a reading, like we're reading it now, but it's something you need to hear. Over the next year, literally from this moment you get the reading, up to 3 years. So I'm not going to tell you that, or I'm not going to not say what Spirit Guide is telling me and tell you, no, it's in the next 3 weeks, guys, your whole life will transform. This is what Spirit Guide wants you to hear. Over the next 3 years of your life, you are going to be transforming and changing in so many ways that when you get from where you are now to where you will be, it will be like you completely, Leo, rewrote your whole story into something completely different. It's like you're in this novel here. You take yourself out of that novel and you put yourself into something else over there. It's where you want to be. And I feel like this metamorphosis that you're going to go through here, it's like such an empowerment feeling, but it's also such a beautiful, loving feeling as well. Very beautiful, loving, and kind to yourself, and proud as well of the changes that you have made in your life. This is exciting. I promise you, you're going to stay in about 3 years from now, and you're going to look back at your life and you're just going to go, I cannot believe so much has changed. You're even going to tell your friends and your family, can you believe that this has all happened? Can you believe that so many things have changed? And you're just going to be in shock yourself at the changes that will come in for you. This is for you to be happy in your world, and it is coming for you, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending my absolute love and light to you guys. If you guys have donated, by the way, I always forget to say, if you guys have donated to the channel, thank you so much, through PayPal and super thanks. I always see it, and I always do blessings for you guys when you do that. Anything else, I am not currently open for personal readings, so if you are emailing me, please do understand I get like 25 emails a day, and I cannot answer them all, but I am currently not open for personal readings until further notice. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next reading. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.